Hi, it's Evangeline from etrailer.com, and today we are looking at the Hollywood Racks Destination 2-bike platform style rack here on our 2020 Toyota Tundra. This is a great bike rack if you want something that's small, minimalistic, lightweight, but really sturdy and will secure your bike racks very well. So the way our bike is mounted to this bike rack here is by two straps here by the wheels and this frame mount as well. And this frame mount is interesting because of the way it can adjust. So you can rotate it 360 degrees. It fits around your tire, your frame, and it has this nice rubber strap here to help grip it as well as protect it from scratch and scuffs. So I really like that function. So to dismount your bike, I start with the wheel straps. So take that up and out of the way. I like to rotate them down so they're not in the way of my wheels when they're disengaged. So press that lever, pull the strap up, out of the way, rotate it down. Now for here, when you take your bike out of the frame, it's nice to have a grip on your bike so to support it when you release it from the frame mount. So here we go. Just pull that lever. Pull that strap out. Okay, nice. So with this out of the way, you can put it down so that you have nothing obstructing you when you get your bike and you're ready to go. So we'll just place this bike right here. Now after I take my bike out, I like to put the straps back into place. So you can see here, the cradle is nice and strong and it fits wheel widths of up to 3 inches wide. So with the straps in place so they're not flopping around when I'm driving around, let's put this down as well. There we go, nice and tidy. So remember when you are driving with a bike rack that you have some length added to the back of your truck. Exactly how much? Let's see. From the back of your bumper to the back, it's 26 and 3/4 inches, which is awesome. This is actually a shorter two bike platform rack than I've seen. It's just something to keep in mind when you're backing into your garage or parking into a tight spot. As for ground clearance, we have 26 inches as well. Another measurement to keep in mind when you are driving up a steep driveway or up a steep hill. That was over here. Actually, let's look at ground clearance for the cradles as well, which is a little bit shorter, and that is 21.5. It also has these nice reflectors here at the back, which I think is a little extra touch for safety reasons. So you can also fold this bike rack up. And to do so, you need to remove this clip and then release the pin. And this has a knob that you just rotate to take the pin out, which is nice because I've dealt with very difficult pins that refuse to come off. So this is out. With that out of the way, you can then pull this up and fold it into place. There we go. So if it's not, it might not be the perfect fit on the first try, so you might have to wiggle it around to find that best spot to put it in. Use the knob to tighten it down. And when it's all the way in there, you can just put this pin back into, this clip back into place. Just like that. Okay, so with this folded up like that, let's see our measurements. So the length added to the back is from a back bumper. So this back spot right here is 14.5 inches. Big difference. Something to, you should keep this in this position when you're driving around town, and it's nice and not super bulky. As for closest point of the bike rack to the vehicle is at the end of this frame mount, and that is 7.5 inches. Now let's look at the way the bike rack is attached to our truck. This fits into an 1.25" and 2" hitch receivers. It has a sleeve on here, so it fits into our 2" factory hitch receiver. It has a hitch lock here, so you can lock it right there into place, and you put that on there and you use your keys to lock it in, but you do need a tool to tighten down the bolt. So that's just something to keep in mind. It works really well, has an anti-rattle feature. So here, as I shake it around as hard as I can, it's not shaking around. So with all those features discussed, my thoughts about this bike rack is, my favorite thing is how small it is and how easy and portable it is. Like, I put it on our truck very quickly, very easily. It's very light, which is a big plus for me. It also looks great on our Tundra here. This design is a bit more rugged yet simple, which looks great with our truck. It works very well as a platform rack and fits bikes of different shapes and sizes. So that was a look at the Hollywood Racks Destination 2-bike platform rack here on our 2020 Toyota Tundra.